everyone for some more Final Fantasy VII Remake, and this will be the final episode of this series in terms of the actual story. Now, I will have some videos after this showing like different things that I didn't get to show throughout this main playthrough, but this will be it in terms of story mode, so, and this is going to be a longer video, so grab some popcorn, grab some snacks or drinks, so, because this is going to be a hell of a ride coming up. But before I get anywhere else, I do want to show you the equipment that I have for each of my players here. Should I say each of the characters? But yeah, I want to show you my materia setup here real quick. I know it's not the most ideal setup to have for these characters, but I figure, you know what, I'll show you my personal arrangement. I know everybody's is a little bit different, but I just want to just show off what all I have here before I continue. But anyway, hopefully you guys have a good day today. And I just realized something too. I started this project on November 14th, which was my birthday. And today is January 14th, and it's exactly 2 months since I started this playthrough that I'm about to finish it. I think that's really cool. And I really wanted it. I wanted this project. I thought it would have been towards the end of January where I'd finish this, but yeah, this will be the grand finale, so to speak. So without further ado, let's go ahead and move ahead here. Once you get past this point, there is absolutely no return, so make sure you have everything you need in order to get set up here.
Okay, asshole, let's...
I wish someone would smack that smarmy look off Sephiroth's face.
Don't. And you're wrong.
Those who look with clouded eyes see nothing but shadows.
Everything about you is wrong.
All born are bound to her. Should this world be unmade, so too shall her children.
The world won't end today. But you will.
Listen. Destiny comes.
Zach?
We drag our asses all this way. This is the welcome we get.
It's good to see you again, Zach Fair.
Boy, oh boy. The price of freedom is steep.
Notice he doesn't have any materia attached to his sword.
Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens, protect your honor. As a soldier! Come and get it!
By the way, that is Aerith's first true love, by the way, Zack. That's who she was mentioning back in Chapter 8 when Cloud had that vision.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
This is the point of no return. Destiny's crossroads.
Then why did you stop me?
I'm not really sure.
What will we find on the other side?
Freedom. Boundless, terrifying freedom. Like a great, never-ending sky. What you heard just now were the voices of the planet. Those born into this world, who lived and who died, who returned, are howling in pain.
Because of him, Sephiroth?
Their words, they don't reach him. All these moments and memories, precious and fleeting, they're like rain rolling off his back. And when they're gone, he won't cry or shout or anything. He'd tell you that he only cares about the planet, that he'd do everything in his power to protect and preserve it. But this isn't the way it's supposed to be. There's no greater threat to the planet than him. Sephiroth has to be stopped. He has to be. And that's why I'm asking you to help me. I know that together we can do this. But if we do, we'll be changing more than fate itself. If we succeed, if we win, we'll be changing ourselves. I guess maybe that's why I hesitated.
You said it yourself. He has to be stopped. And frankly, I've heard enough howling for a lifetime.
Okay. We can talk to each of these people.
Cloud, we should go.
So if we go through that thing, there's no coming back.
That's right.
Is it our destiny to defy destiny? It's an interesting question.
It is.
Thank you, Cloud. Ready?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Never tried to challenge destiny.
This could well be her last line of defense. It won't be easy.
Let's go.
Wouldn't be the first time I spit in Destiny's eye. Whether you can see the scenes or you can't, doesn't change that she's always trying to have it her way. Daddy's coming home real soon, honey.
Have I mentioned how much I love this game? Singularity. And yes, I was getting a little bit emotional during that cutscene. I'm sorry.
Don't know about you, but looks normal to me.
Over there.
Okay, that ain't right.
Yeah. Dang, this is like Wizard of Oz stuff right here. There's Midgar. You can see Sector 7 plate totally fell. You can see the construction of the Sector 6 plate right there. You can still see the fires down there that haven't been extinguished yet from the Sector 7 level. This thing kind of puts me in mind of Sauron a little bit from Lord of the Rings. That thing is called the Whisper Harbinger, by the way. Already 15 minutes of recording, I've done very little so far. Whee! Oh, watch out. Now we just gotta follow the path here. For Tifa and Barrett.
You're alive!
Happy to see me?
Wouldn't go that far.
It's a whisper too, huh?
Looks a lot more like an arbiter of fate than the others.
We can beat them.
I like Tifa's attitude.
Bring it on!
Okay, let's assess this thing first. First, I wanna assess the big boy. Like I said, that big thing is the Whisper Harbinger, and it's a creation of whispers, the so-called arbiters of fate. The creatures appear when someone tries to alter Destiny's course. They are connected to all the threads of time and space that shape the planet's fate.
Don't overdo it.
Need my help, do you? I'm counting on you.
Okay, let's assess.
Best.
Okay, Whisper Rubrum, an entity from a future timeline that is manifested in the present day. It fights with a sword to protect the future that gave shape to it.
Deal with that.
I got this.
Come on, that ain't fair.
Run! Shatter.
Okay, we gotta go.
Gotta go!
That's what I said, Bear.
Just go.
Shit! Look out!
Dang.
Oh, run, damn it, run! Move your ass!
Bring it on.
Take the lead.
Okay, let's go. Bingo. Yeah. You're up.
Yes, it's my turn! You're up!
Hang back.
Okay, let's do
Too easy.
Too bad.
Whisper Croseo, an entity from a future timeline that is manifested in present day. It fights with guns to protect the future that gave shape to it. So each one of these is slightly different. Okay, final one we gotta assess is Whisper Veridi. An entity from a future timeline that is manifested in the present day. It fights barehanded to protect the future that gave shape to it.
Not bad.
It's on you.
Let me handle this.
Call me.
Nope.
Good luck.
I got it.
Damn it.
We gotta get out of here now!
Okay, we gotta go this way. Whoa! Barrett and Tifa rejoin the party?
All set. You're up.
There we go, nice!
Keep it up.
Seizing the opening.
Whisper Rubum defeated? This is a bit of a longer fight in case you're curious about that.
Freeze.
You're up. Did we do it?
Hang on.
There's Earth.
Barrett.
For those of you that played the original,
What the hell did I just see?
know what that's about.
A glimpse of tomorrow if we fail here today.
Damn it. How do we stop these things?
Well, the big one is way over there. However,
These guys are right here.
Tifa left the party. Let me use an item. Let me use a Mega Potion.
Deal with that.
All right. Watch and learn. Give them hell.
My turn. That's it. Here we go.
There we go. Nice! Holy heck!
Take him down.
You ain't gonna get away.
Gotcha.
Now, I don't think you can actually do damage to the Harbinger itself as long as you're fighting these things.
Don't overdo it.
Need my help. I'm counting on you.
See, we're actually doing damage to it by defeating the other Whispers. You can see all its limbs are falling off now. No, switch. I forgot to switch off of Punisher mode there. This thing ain't done yet. Oh boy.
This can't be our future.
The future is always a blank page.
Them again? Least they could do is give us a little breather.
I say we split up. Take them down at the same time.
In that case, Ultra Big Boy is all mine.
Bring it on, bitch.
I love that.
show you what I can do. Why don't you lead the way? Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. A Whisper Bahamut. That's great.
We can do this together.
Yeah.
Get him.
No holding back.
Okay, let's do limit here. Let's do cross slash on the Bahamut.
Going all out. It's on now.
There we go.
Yeah, this one's for you. Come on.
Wow, that actually didn't go that bad at all. Dang. And we got a summon up so we can do a summon. I'm gonna switch to Tifa for this. Because I do want Shiva. Oops. Let me control Tifa, that way I can bring out Shiva. There we go, thank you. Yeah, I want Shiva out here.
Hope you're ready.
I am. Well, I know you're talking to Shiva, but... Okay, summon ability, Icicle Impact.
So, there it is now.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Dang!
Gotcha.
Did we beat him? Think so.
Summon ability, Heavenly Strike.
Time to finish this.
There's that vision again. Let's not give up, guys.
Get ready.
Nice! Okay, that's time to finish this thing.
That's that. There it is now. Figures out what to shoot.
Oh boy.
We did it! Right. Get him! Cool off!
There we go. Whisper Harbinger defeated. Chakra materia improved. MP up materia improved. HP and MP fully restored. And that's gonna be extremely important because there's one more boss we have to fight. And you probably already know who that is.
where are we?
I'm waiting, Cloud.
What the hell is this?
This is...
Damn. This is like what they saw in that. This is like what they saw in that exhibit, except much worse. Yes, we have to face Sephiroth now. I still get chills every time I hear those who came those chosen by the planet. I know One-Winged Angel is Sephiroth's designated theme, but I tell you what, I like those chosen by the planet more than I do One-Winged Angel. At least that's my honest opinion about it. I know a lot of you might not agree with that, but...
Let's finish this.
Fate is not to be taken lightly, Cloud.
Shut up!
Okay. Let me assess him.
Too bad.
Okay, Sephiroth has no weakness, as you can probably imagine. He's less of resistant to pretty much everything. He's immune to pretty much everything. It's just a matter of actually out-muscling him in this, so make sure if you have any kind of attacks in that whatsoever, make sure you have a lot of items too, like high potions and that, because you're probably gonna need it.
Come, let's do it. All right. Here we go.
Enjoy.
You're mine. All right.
Okay, that's two abilities. Let's do triple slash.
The planet will claim you. Beg for forgiveness.
Shit. Get ready.
Oh! Crap.
Weakness within.
Did you miss me?
Not really. He's tough.
Yeah, so what? Screw him.
All right. Time to get serious.
Stay back!
Going in.
Go on!
Dang! Okay. Should I do limit on him yet, or do I do? Let me do mega potion.
Keep it up.
I can help too.
Let's do soul drain.
Thank you. It's your turn now.
I've got this.
Okay, let's do limit on Sephiroth.
Any last words?
Yeah, you don't want to show him any mercy because you will get none in this fight.
Barret!
Better late than never.
Oh, that means I'm not gonna have Tifa for this fight.
Beg for forgiveness.
Keep it together.
So it's my turn?
It's a pretty cool seeing Barret take on Sephiroth. I don't know why, but I just think that's so cool.
Taking over.
I'll take care of him. Get him!
Let's do this.
Okay, let's do triple slash.
One more shot!
I'll show you what I can do.
Okay, let's use another Mega Potion on Cloud.
You can do it. I'll take care of
Give him hell.
My turn.
Go on!
I'll end this.
There we go, just pummel the heck out of
For
him.
you!
Enjoy it.
One more shot!
Let's do another limit. Did we get? No, we didn't get him yet. We're close to getting him though. I'm still bummed that Tifa won't be in this final fight. Oh shoot. Oh, we have to beat him fast. Okay, let's do.
I'm coming.
Let's do this.
Here goes.
Bringing the heat. You're up.
I got it.
Let's do summon. I've had enough of this.
Have fun.
That wasn't nice.
Take the lead.
So it's my turn? You've got this.
Need my help, do you?
Taking over.
There we go. Sephiroth is defeated.
We get it.
I'm still bummed out I wasn't fighting with Tifa though. There she is.
About time you showed.
We can do this. We can. We can change it. Make it right.
careful now. That which lies ahead does not yet exist. Our world will become a part of it one day, but I will not end. Nor will I have you end.
This is...
The edge of creation. Cloud, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny together.
I don't think so, dude.
Never.
Another little throwback to the original.
Not yet. Seven seconds till the end. Time enough for you, perhaps. But what will you do with it? Let's see.
Mr. Vice President.
Mr. President.
Yeah, he's the president now.
That's right.
That's interesting. Hey, he made it!
Wait. Was that all of them?
Those of you familiar with the original knows that Zack had a much different fate.
Hey, Cloud. Do you see that?
Here.
Thank you.
The slow process of rebuilding the Sector 7 slums begins. At the Sector 5 slums. Hey, that's Biggs! Last time we saw him, he was at the Sector 7 pillar. Looks like the Whispers felt it wasn't his time to go yet.
Marlene?
Honey! Daddy?
I hope they explore more about Marlene in the next part, because I think there's something really special about her.
Marlene! I'll come back.
So, what now?
Sephiroth. As long as he's still out there. I
thought you beat him.
We can. We will. Count me in.
If it's to be a hunt, you could use a nose like mine.
Heck yeah!
I'm in too. Bastard wants to destroy the whole planet, doesn't he? An enemy of hers is an enemy of Avalanche.
I'm sure you heard a version of this song in Chapter 8.
Almost there, Cloud. We're almost there.
I miss it. The steel sky.
Sorry about that, but yes, the unknown journey will continue, and I cannot wait. But yeah, I'm not gonna need my controller for the rest of this, but yeah, that is Final Fantasy VII Remake. We have completed this game. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is probably my second all-time favorite game ever. Super Mario Bros. 3, it's gonna be hard for any game to supplant that as my all-time favorite game. But I'll tell you what, this one comes pretty damn close. I mean, this is coming from somebody that hasn't even really I mean, I played the original, but I never actually finished it. But coming from somebody that didn't really get to play the original all that much, this game is absolutely fantastic. And I know some people that's played the original. I know some people saying that this was what they had hoped to be, and then some. And hearing that just makes me smile, and especially for, like I said, I'm not all that familiar with Final Fantasy. I really haven't played a whole lot of Final Fantasy games, but I can tell you what, this is a must-own game. I'm just saying that right now. I don't say that about too many games, but if you have a PS4 and you do not have this game, then what the hell are you waiting for? I mean, this game is, I mean, I don't even think I could come up with the words in my vocabulary right now to describe just how good this game is. And I really am not all that superfluous when it comes to praise on a video game, but this one pretty much checkmarks every single thing that I would want in a game. Awesome gameplay, incredible music, great controls, a very awesome story, which the original had an awesome story to it too. But yeah, everything that you could think of, every aspect that you could think of a video game, this game does fantastically on it. And I cannot wait to see what Part 2 is going to be like. I do have to wonder, though, if the story itself is gonna go along like the original did, but it have like a few tweaks in that, or if or everything that we know about the original in terms of story is just gonna be thrown out the window because we did destroy the Arbiters of Fate. Well, we didn't destroy them, we defeated them, but I wonder if everything that we know, especially from being familiar with the original, is gonna get tossed for something completely different. That's what I'm looking for in this in the Part 2 of the remake, if they follow the plot from the original or just make something completely different. But yeah, from what I read, Part 2 probably won't come out to sometime late next year, early 2023, which is still a long wait, but hey, if it means that we're gonna get an awesome game to follow this one, I'm all for that. You know, I hate waiting, but if it means coming out with a quality game that meets this level or even surpasses it, I'm willing to wait. And I wonder how they're going to do that too. I wonder if it's going to be... I know they said this was a standalone game talking about the events of Midgard from the first Final Fantasy VII game, but I wonder if there's a way you can actually transfer whatever you accomplish in this one into this by use of a save file, or if you just have to start from scratch. I'm starting to think that you might have to start from scratch, but you know what? Either or, I'm happy with, because I mean, I can't wait. Especially if you, I want to see what Corel is like in the remake. I want to see what the Forbidden City, the Gold Saucer. I want to see what Wutai looks like in the remake. There's just so many locations. All the snow and ice areas. I cannot wait to see what they're like in the remake. And hopefully we get a glimpse of some other characters too, like Sid, Yuffie, Vincent Valentine, characters like that. Now, I know in the original, Yuffie and Vincent Valentine, you can actually complete the game without meeting either one of those two characters. But I'm interested to see what Sid's gonna be like. But I'm hoping they give Yuffie and Vincent Valentine more of a prominence in the remake than what they did. I mean, it's not that... I mean, Vincent was pertinent in some aspects of the story of the original, whereas Yuffie really had nothing to do with the story. But I'm hoping they give them more prominent roles here in the remake. But of course, then that all depends on whether they're not going to follow script as they did in the original, or if they're just going to shake things up a bit just because of the way that they introduced the Whispers in the remake. But that'll be interesting to see. Like I said, I can't wait for it. Of course, Part 2 probably won't be coming out for the PS4. It'll probably be PS5, unfortunately, which means, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to invest in a PlayStation 5, but... Man, what a game. What a game. As you see the credits here, you see from the very beginning the introductory cutscene where they're at Marco Reactor 1. It's just, this entire credit scene is just a nice, smooth ride to what we've all encountered in this game. Oh, I love this game. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not totally done with this game yet on this channel. I do want to show off some things. My next video, believe it or not, will probably be me taking the elevator instead of the stairs in Chapter 16. And I also want to show off Madam M's side quest in Chapter 9. I showed off Chocobo Sam's, but I didn't show Madam M's, which I'll be doing that. And I'm still contemplating whether or not to do the bike rides in Chapter 4 and Chapter 18. Because, I mean, I might show the one in Chapter 4 only, but because the one in Chapter 18 is just more of the same, except you're pretty much fighting a bigger version of the boss that you fought in Chapter 4, which is Roach. But, yeah, you get to see Jesse, you saw Biggs, you see Marlene there. Cloud giving the flower to Tifa, which I thought was very sweet. Barrett getting mad at Cloud for scaring Marlene. But this is just one of those games in which, if you can't find at least something in it that you like, you're honestly not trying. I mean, I think there's something in here for everybody. I know there's some parts that I like more than others, but that doesn't mean the parts I didn't like weren't good. And the parts that I didn't like, it really isn't because I didn't like them, it's just I just thought they were a little bit too drawn out. Like, specifically Chapter 8, I thought that one's a little bit too drawn out, but I do kind of see why they put the stuff that they did in it to enrich the gameplay. And I appreciate that a lot from somebody that loves video games. And especially somebody like me that doesn't really play RPG games in general. I mean, yeah, I have played Final Fantasy VII, but I'm just not really that much into RPGs. This game is an RPG, but it's so much more than that. I think it offers a lot more than people like me that aren't particularly a fan of the genre, but at least gives them something that's more action-based, which I truly appreciate too. But yeah, we're going on about now. This is probably going to be the longest video I've ever uploaded on my channel. But that's okay because, I mean, it's Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm not even going to complain about that, but you can see the events of Chapter 5 right there. Trying to think of something else that I want to say. But yeah, with the series being done, I'm still planning. It's probably not going to be at the beginning of February. It'll probably be about like a week, like probably the second week of February. Unless I'm in the mood to do it the 1st of February. I do want to start Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. And I'll be doing that through the Switch since I did the other two on the Switch. And I also want to do, too, which I got for Christmas, I also want to do a playthrough of the Crash Bandicoot game since I got the Insane Trilogy on the Switch. But that won't be until sometime in the future. And I do want to do my Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Classic Mode videos. I already did a couple with Sephiroth and Cloud. I want to do some with all the other characters that I have. You see the escort mission there that we had with Aerith. That was kind of annoying. You see Rude and Reno. Of course, we met Elmira. But yeah, I should say, if you beat the game the first time, you have access to chapter selection, which means you can go to any chapter you want without having to play through the whole game all over again. Plus you get to keep all of your items as well, and that's how I was able to do this particular playthrough, because this far I'd already beat the game on it, and I figured, you know what, I was just gonna play this game for fun anyway, which I did have a ton of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Who knows? Maybe I'll revisit this game in the future, but start from scratch. I don't know yet, but yeah, I'm honestly not ready to say goodbye to this game yet on this channel. Like I said, there will be other videos that I'll make for this, but yeah, this is definitely one of those games that I can find myself going back to over and over and over again. Even if I play the same few chapters, which admittedly that I do, because there are some chapters that I like more than others, but like I said, there's something in here for everybody. There really is. And I really like, the thing I like about this game more than the original, which it's kind of unfair to say the original because it was made all back in 1997, but I like in this game that they really, you got to know the characters a lot more. Not to say that Final Fantasy VII didn't, because the way that they told the story was fantastic, and you knew what the characters were about, even in that game, which, that was, Final Fantasy VII is, I consider to be a state-of-the-art game back at its time. It definitely deserves to be amongst the best video games ever made. But I just think this game just further enriches what we already know about the characters and give them even more depth than what they already have. And especially like Biggs and Wedge and Jesse and all the other characters. And some of the new characters they introduced too, like Johnny and Kyrie and Marl. I like how they, even Roach. I like how they enriched the story too. I felt they were necessary in telling the story further, having the story develop a little bit further. And I do appreciate Square Enix for taking the time out to add something new and have it still enjoyable for those that are familiar with the original Final Fantasy VII. I forgot about Ketchi. I'm sure we'll be seeing him in Part 2. I think it's a him. Pretty sure it's a him. It, whatever. But yeah, if you're not familiar at all with Final Fantasy VII and you're just starting out with this game, I'm just gonna say right now, whenever Part 2 comes out, be prepared to have your mind blown, because there's just so much more to this entire Final Fantasy VII story arc than what this game encompasses. This game is only just a taste of what happened in the original, and that just makes me eager to play the subsequent parts even more, just to see how they play out, and not to mention, in general, what they're gonna look like in the remake. Because I think the remake did at least the Midgar portion of the original Final Fantasy VII justice, and then some. As you can see, we're getting near the end of it. We're watching the events of Chapter 16 unfold. So with that presentation right there, I still say that's the best cutscene in the game. You see Mayor Domino, Professor Hojo. And if you don't know the whole story behind Professor Hojo, I probably should keep my mouth shut, because he's kind of important for a reason, a very big reason. But I won't spoil it for you guys. You can see the Shinova. And also, like I said at the beginning of this video, this marks exactly 2 months since I first started this playthrough, which I honestly did not plan this. As a matter of fact, I thought for sure I'd be playing past today. I thought for sure I would be ending either Saturday or Sunday, but I thought about it and I realized that there was no break between the Whisper Herbinger fight and the Sephiroth fight. So I figured, you know what, this video is going to be a little bit longer, but I'm just going to go ahead and just finish things today, which, as you can see, I've done that. But yeah, like I said before, I'm not done with this game yet. There's still so much more I want to show yet. And I also want to do, I almost forgot, I also want to show off a little bit of the combat simulations. Like fighting the enemies and stuff and getting some material, getting some prizes and stuff. And that's also something that you get for beating all the, all the combat simulations. Not to mention I gotta go back and find all the music discs yet, and also get all the outfits, like all of Cloud's outfits, all of Tifa's outfits, and all of Eric's outfits. Which is gonna take a while, but I will get them done eventually, believe you me, so... But yeah, I'm not even close to saying sayonara to this game yet. Because like I said, along the road, I may end up playing a full playthrough of this again, but doing it from scratch. I know some of you are probably thinking, well, Teddy, you probably should have done that to begin with. But, like I said, I just wanted to have fun with this game and just play it again. And besides, I already have a lot of time logged onto this file anyway. Might as well log some more onto it. I bet you I've added another close to 30 hours from this playthrough of this game, so... And my main goal also was to try to get my characters level 50, which I have accomplished that. Cloud, Tifa, Barret, and Aerith are all level 50 on the same save file, so I had that in the back of my mind as well, but... Most important thing is, hopefully you guys enjoyed the series as much as I did playing it, because, like I said, this is probably my second all-time favorite game. I mean, I can't guess about this game enough. Thank you, Square Enix, for making a fantastic game. Should have been Game of the Year, by the way. Last of Us 2 can go jump off, can go jump on the lake for all I care. This should have been Game of the Year. Okay, we see there, everybody's at a level 50. We don't see Tifa, but she's at a level 52. But anyway... Oh, I gotta wake up my controller, that would help. Let's go ahead and save. Now, and you're gonna, which I do have to confess, which you guys probably already know this by now. I am recording this ahead of time that this video is coming out, but... Let's just go ahead and save. Okay, let's see. Title screen. I just want to see what happens when you go back in here. And we're approaching an hour and 10 minutes long in this video. Let me just see something for a sec. Continue. And I think it's just pretty much gonna... take me back to where... But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and... go... Let's look at the play log. As you can see there, I got 15 out of 20 battle intel reports collected, 0 out of 11 Coliseum challenges. Which, I think I should show that, too. Shinra Combat Simulation battles completed, too. 24 out of 26 odd jobs completed. Enemy intel, 107 out of 114. Enemies assist, 79 out of 114. Weapon abilities, 5 out of 24. Enemy skills, 0 out of 4. As you can see, music disc, I'm still missing 3. Still missing 2 of Cloud's dresses, 1 of Tifa's, and 2 of Aerith's. And... Chapter 14 resolution is witnessed. So, I'm not quite sure what that's about. I'm gonna have to do research on that. But anyway, let's... Where do I want to go? You know, let's go home sweet home. Why not? I swear I'm gonna end this video here shortly. And there is one more thing that I do want to show you guys here real quick. I do want to show you guys my achievements on this game so far. Tell you what, I wonder how long this video is going to upload. It's going to take for this video to upload on YouTube. Might as well go back to when we first meet Tifa.
Hey! Over here! Oh, you guys! Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
I know we just saw this, but might as well just see it again. That way I can go ahead and
Damn, we are good!
save this.
Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0. And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Yeah.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, alright?
It's weird looking back at this now, especially after beating the game. You can tell how these characters have changed.
See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
You can see Barrett anymore? Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and save again. So you see, we almost got 70 hours on the save file, and I have 131,000 gil, so I can do a lot of damage in terms of buying items. But I want to go to the title screen real quick, and I do want to show you guys my achievements before I end the video. Just to show you guys what all I've been able to do. And I swear I'll end the video. We're already going on an hour and 15 minutes on this particular video. Yeah, this video is going to take a while to upload. As you can see, my progress is exactly 50% when it comes to getting all the trophies. You can see my most recent one is building character, which I'll show you what that one's about. You can see one-time gig. I'm just going to thumb through all these. First couple was just completing the chapters. This one I gotta work on. Get praised by Jesse at the end of motorcycle minigame. Rise to the top of the 7th at the 3rd leaderboard, which, again, I want to do that. Whack-a-Box, to be honest, I don't really care about. Same with Salt in the Squad. Same. I do want to do this. Emerge victorious from a Coliseum sparring session. Obtained all the bridal candidate outfits. Again, Whack-a-Box. Pull-ups I don't really care about either. It's a hidden trophy. Complete all quests I definitely want to get done. Disc jockey I definitely want to do. Building character, attain level 50 with a character. You see, complete all battle intel reports, learn all weapon abilities, learn all enemy skills. and then completed all chapters on her difficulty. But there we go. That is where I'm going to end things here. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I did playing it. Like I said, I know I said like I said a lot, but there will be more videos coming out, believe you me. I just don't know when the next one is going to be. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys again next time.